Hey everybody, it's Ken with AMN. Kind of like it, Ken with AMN. How is it, everybody doing? This is just kind of it's not quite the end of the first quarter of 2019, but we are into March. The last video I think I made was at the end of 2018, and some things have changed in my journey with AMN, and I kind of just wanted to put it out there to keep this as a vlog series, even for my own personal use, just to track how things go. First thing, I just wanted to give an update on the MIN 102 clinical trial that I'm on. We're seeing some good things come out of that. The side effects have been pretty interesting. One, I've gained, I think I started the trial, I think it was close to 180 pounds, and now I'm like 208, I think. So, yeah, and a lot of that was mainly I attribute it to a few things. I attribute it to water weight. I attribute it to, there was definitely an increase in appetite, so I've been eating more, so probably put on natural pounds, and yeah, I'd say that's the biggest thing. So, we have that going on. There's a little bit of edema still in my ankles. At the end of the day, it kind of like swells up a little bit. It gets all fun, but that doesn't hurt anymore. It's not really so much of a side effect. But with the side effects aside, I have been noticing some changes, some good changes. How in the AMN world we consider it fire in the legs, where you have the tingling, the burning. Since I've been taking the MIN, it's been better. Not as fire in the legs. There's still some you can feel it, but I think I'm gonna feel that for the rest of my life because of all the nerve damage. But it seems like it's less, and I actually threw it out there to one of the other guys who's on the trial. I'm like, this could just be in my head, but is anyone else noticing a change? And he said yes. A lot of his pains that he was having have since gone away since he entered the trial, which is awesome news. At night, I was waking up often, and I kind of had my legs would start to twitch and kind of cramps and stuff. Since I've been taking MIN 102, that's been very rare. I think I had one time last week, but I don't even know if it was related. But so that's good. So we've got that going on, which is good. I don't remember when the video last time, I think I did, I don't remember if I mentioned, but I did get these awesome, I call these my bionic legs. These are my bionic leg braces. These are expensive bionic leg braces. Luckily my insurance picked them up, but these go into my shoes. And then your insoles go over top of that, and then you've got this, it goes up here, which kind of keeps you all sturdy, and then this goes on your knee. So, oh geez.
HDMI 2.
Do any of you all have a TV that talks to you?
Power off.
Thanks. But yeah, so it makes it keeps you pretty much much more sturdier. Since I've been wearing these, I have yet to fall in 2019 with these on. I did have one time without them that I did. I was actually trying to unclog my bathtub, and I had water all over the place, and I ended up just slipping when I started laughing because I just went down my butt. But it doesn't hurt your pride as much when you go down your knees. But so yeah, so these have been awesome. Now the problem with these is, I've had these now since the beginning of the year, but I just put two and two together finally. Going to Walmart, I think it's these, there's carbon fiber in these. I believe when I go in and when I go out, the alarms go off. And at one time at Best Buy, as I entered, the alarms go off. So apparently there's something in these that causes the alarms to go off. So I was just at Walmart this weekend, and I was leaving, and everyone looks at you like you're a criminal, and I just stand there. I'm like, what? And it's not as bad when you go in, because you're like, oh, I stole something and I'm coming back in to get more? I don't know. And then also with these, I'm calling it male pattern balding on my legs, because where this one piece rubs, I have these on all the time, it rubs it and it kind of rubs the hair off. But the whole back of my leg is almost hairless now, which is really weird. I don't know if it's the circulation or what's going on there, but who cares? I really don't care. I'm going to wear these things all the time. I'm going to wear these things in the summer with shorts on too, because I really don't care. They keep me from falling. So if you're out there at the AMN or any other issue where you have issues falling and stuff, these are awesome. I got these actually from an orthotics guy when I was in Boston. He referred me, and then I went to a local hanger clinic, and they got me set up after I went to my family doctor. It was the whole thing. But yeah, they also did custom insoles as well. So I got custom insoles, plus I have these things that have been awesome on that front. So Mobility is still good. Now I still can't run, but just to put you out there, the AMN 102 has not made me run. I don't think it's going to make me run. Things are still a little slow. Like if I fall down to my butt like I was trying to get up, like it's still, your leg strength is still, but it's kind of one of those things they told me, like the damage that's been done is done. You're not getting that. It's not ever coming back. So, but we have to look at all these other positives of what it could be stopping and slowing down, which is awesome. Another thing, so I went to Boston back, I think it was like last month. I met with their endocrinologist up there. I finally got to get some blood work done, and they took like 20 tubes of blood. I was like dying. I mean, it was like I think they billed my insurance company $2,600. $2,600 was the settled amount. It was like almost $6,000 that they wanted to do like all this blood work and stuff. But the one good thing out of it, they put me on hydrocortisone all daily, where before I was only on a stress dose. And I was having issues where I was getting dizzy, almost like a vertigo, is what they kind of just deemed it a vertigo up there. Even the neurologist stuff, they deemed it a vertigo. But once I started taking the hydrocortisone, when I lay down flat, there's a little bit, but it's not near as bad as it was before, and I don't get nauseous and feel like I have to throw up. So, yeah, it's going to cost you $2,600. Well, it's not going to cost me a full $2,600 because luckily the company that I work for picks up the majority of that. But it's like at least it did something. We go through all of this, and you just feel like, is it worth it? Like, are we getting anywhere? So that was cool. I wrote down some of the things I was going to talk about, and I actually wrote down PP issues. So I just wanted to let you know as well, this kind of goes back to the MIM 102. PP has been awesome. Like before I was taking the mid 102, I said you get there and you'd stand there and nothing would happen. You don't have that with this. I've actually kind of seen it go the other way, which they say is an MIM 102 or an AMN trait is where you gotta go now. You're gonna piss yourself, basically. PP piss yourself. And luckily, I've been places that I've been, but so it could be Kevin. So if you walk up to me and I look like I spilled some drink on me, just pretend it's drink. I probably pissed myself, but hey, it's part of it. But I think I'd rather have that than waking up and standing in the toilet and pretending like, hey, when are we gonna pee? I know it's TMI, but again, these videos are totally this is what's happening, and I put it out there how it's happening. Vitamin D as well. I didn't realize the importance of vitamin D. I mean, I don't know if it's MIM-102 or if it's vitamin D, but the vitamin D, they up that again. I've been taking that on a much more regular basis, a much more higher dose than before. And a lot of my joint pain that I was experiencing, it's mainly in my right leg when I go to just move it, it was causing some joint pain, and since then it's been much better. So. Yeah, so for the most part, I really have nothing to complain about in the first quarter of 2019. Things have been going fairly good. I go to Boston next month back to the clinical site, and this time it's a walking test. They do the walking test, they measure your balance, it's the whole thing. So we're going to see if anything's improved there. And I also go see a urologist, go to the PP thing, which, oh my gosh, I don't know why I signed up for this or even agreed to it. Because if we even agreed at the time, I really don't have any issues, why do I need to see the urologist? But there's some tests they want me to take that the neurologist is super interested in with people with AMN. And it involves a catheter, and they put something in your butt at the same time, and they measure pressure. I know my oldest brother, when he was going through a lot of things, when he actually had issues, he did it. But I'm just I feel like they should pay me. They're going to bill my insurance company for this test. I feel like it's research at this point. But I don't know. I'm not happy about that. But that's the first day, and then so I should at least get some alcohol at the hotel that night to make up for for having to sit through all that. But yeah, so that's that. Our last time we had an issue with the travel for the trial. Our flight got canceled, so we had to stay over another night. Luckily, it was maintenance, so they paid for it. And then, so luckily, my mom's a very patient person like I am. We have a go with the flow attitude, and we just go with the flow and don't, and it's just, it's all to it. But so far, I think it's worthwhile to go back to the site. Obviously, I'm going to continue the trial, and hopefully the good things from here. Hopefully, it is taking the toxic long-chain fatty acids and lowering that down. and we're not progressing and we're just going to hold steady. If I can hold steady where I'm at right now, I'm a happy person with AMN, I'd say. I mean, it still sucks. Sucks your feet go off when you go into Walmart, but you know what? I can live with that. It could be much worse. So, yeah, so there you go. There's the update of the first quarter of 2019. Obviously, if anything changes between now and the real end of the first quarter, I'll let you know. And yeah, and again, if you have AMN or you know anyone with AMN, you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. You can either leave a comment here and I'll get you contact information or whichever. I'm also on a couple other message boards and stuff like that, so I'm sure you can probably find me. But all right, have yourself a good one, and I appreciate you watching and listening to me jibber jabber. So thanks.